Right, good morning. So brace yourself. Beware the mad dogs. Hello. Morning.
Morning.
They're a bit mad this morning. Hello, puppers. How are you, mate? Right. Okay. Right, hello once again, YouTubers. Andy with you with another video. Yeah. Not a very nice morning, I'm afraid. It's wet. I think it's going to stay wet for most of the morning, so we'll do our best in this video. So if water does get on the lens, then I do apologise for that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, this isn't much good, is it? I'm just carrying away at the moment under a bunch of trees, just waiting for the rain to ease up. At least would be good. I don't know how long this is going to take, by the way, but anyway, I'll just stand here and wait for a while and make some noise, I suppose, in the microphone and whatever else. Anyway, regarding little socks, hello mate, a bit sorry for yourself, aren't you? Yes, Paul seems to be quite a lot better. I initially thought that he had somehow got a thorn or a thistle or something in it, and I checked around, with my finger, couldn't see anything. So I thought, well, he's probably sprained it, perhaps when he jumps out of the car doing his mad dog thing. But he seems to be okay now. Surprising how they come back, isn't it? These little pups we've got. So that's good regarding that. Also, thanks to those people in the comment section who said that the all new singing and dancing coming out on the 13th, which I think is Thursday, the DJI Neo 2. Looking forward to that. Going to put my order in, so we'll get that up and have a bit of a spin around with it. So people have been telling me that the aerials at the back where that module is, apparently the aerials are made of some kind of flex material. I was concerned that they were rigid. So if they're flex, that's good. They do protrude out of the back of the drone quite a bit, about maybe 2 to 4 centimeters above the body of the drone, which does concern me, because when you're kind of flying through tight gaps, I mean, we are talking really, really tight gaps, and I'm just thinking that those aerials might snag on something as you're kind of going through, which could be a potential problem there. So I've got to be mindful of that one. But looking forward nonetheless to getting it up and having a fly. And if it gives me more kind of signal retention through the woods, that can only be a good thing. But the thing is that, and I'm guilty of this myself, I always take it to an absolute limit. Bit disappointed it hasn't got the turtle mode on it. I'm not sure whether they can somehow incorporate that in some kind of an upgrade at some point. I'm not sure whether that's going to be a hardware thing or a software thing. I mean, I don't know. They can do some amazing things, can't they, with software. Apparently it's now been enabled to do full manual mode with the RC FPV controller, which I've got one at home. I've not mastered that yet, just because I'm very happy just to use the motion controller. But at some point I may well transition towards the controller. I have got it. It's quite difficult to use. I think you need to go on some kind of a modulator or something on your PC, but I've got a new PC now which is much more powerful than my old one, and I can actually run that bit of software on my PC. So I may be looking to do that at some point. But to be honest, if it's going to do 12 meters per second top speed on sports mode, that's more than fast enough for me, especially flying through environments such as this. Okay. Plus, when you're belting through, I don't think there's any enjoyment in that, if I were honest. I like to take my time. I mean, I'm an old boy now. I've hit 60 years of age. I'm not a teenager. I haven't got the need for speed. I appreciate my surroundings, and I just want to stop really and kind of smell the roses. I like to stop and look and observe, my surroundings, rather than go belting through like a mad thing. I'm not really into that. So whether I go to an RC controller, because you can get a lot more speed apparently in the full manual setup mode, but I'm quite happy just to trundle along, just to really see what's in front of me, to take my time and to observe, and most of all really to appreciate and to absorb it in as well. Also, regarding my channel, I did mention in my last video that I don't do politics, I don't do religion, although I have a faith, although I don't really go into that in any sort of great detail. I think that's a very personal thing, as is people's political persuasion. A wise man once said to me some years ago, the best way to lose friends is to talk about politics and religion, because everyone's got an angle, pretty much. So there's certain things I just don't like to go to. Also, it's YouTube, okay? If you start speaking your mind about certain things, then you might find yourself waking up one day and not having a YouTube channel. I like doing YouTube. This is a great platform where I can share my experiences, to all people, share my passion. Not everyone can get out to a wonderful, or it's not so wonderful today, mind, because it's absolutely chucking it down, but a wonderful place like this, not everyone can get out of here. I had a fantastic comment from, I can't remember his name now, perhaps I'll try and find it, but it was a really heartfelt comment, because he was saying that he can no longer get out into places like this, and he goes to visit his wife in the home who's got Alzheimer's, okay, and he says just by me doing what I do gives him a great amount of satisfaction, because he just cannot get out to a place like this. So that's one of the main reasons why I do it, really. One, to share the wonderments of nature, and two, just to share my experience, my hobby out there with the rest of the world. Oh dear. Well, I'm not sure how long we're going to be here, but I'll bring you back perhaps when things get a little bit drier. Okay, so there's absolutely no way am I going to be able to keep that camera dry. I have got another camera, by the way, which is probably going to get wet as well, but I shan't worry about that. Right, so we are going to be flying with the DJI Avata 2, and it's got some water on the lens already. Let's try and remove that if I possibly can. Okay. Right, so this is going to be a bit tricky, guys. I think I'm going to get recording straight away. Okay, this is the DJI Avata 2, 17 satellites. Right, we are in normal mode. I'm going to flick it over to sports. There we go. Right, sports mode. Here we go, then, guys. We'll have a nice little cruise through the wood. There is absolutely no need to go hammering around. just because that's just not what I do really on this channel. It's just a place to come, get away from the stresses and the strains of life really, and just envelop ourselves in the what I call the wonderments of nature. Try and keep this thing in a flyable state for as long as we possibly can. Just keep your eyes out, guys, for any deer, any lesser spotted Great British Yetis or anything a bit weird out there, because you never know, you might find something a little bit strange. We quite often see something jumping and darting around. I have got Randall out there, which is my spotter, by the way. I need to say that for legal reasons, guys, okay? Just because, whoops, there are people looking round, channels looking for perhaps some illegal activity with drones. So I just need to cover my backside and say that Randall, my spotter, is out there doing a grandiose job for me, running around like a little warrior he is, chasing my drone and keeping veloz. So there we go. Thank you, Randall. I have got him in communication in my right ear, by the way. I do wear a device, let's say, where I'm in communication with Randall, and he's letting me know what's going on. I'm just pixelating up slightly. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit, get some more signal retention. But as you can see, there's absolutely no one and nothing out here pretty much. I'm just going to fly it a bit higher because I have got an annoying piece of moisture bang smack in the middle of the lens. I just clipped a little leaf or something, and it just deposited lovely colours. A little bit of moisture on my lens, so I'm just going to take it a little bit steady just for now. Yeah, it's a bit soggy and wet up here at Savernake Forest, but there we go. We're 430 metres away, so we're doing quite well. I'm going to take it back in a bit of a homeward direction, where my signal hopefully is going to get better and stronger. We're doing 6.5, 7 meters per second, which is, well, pretty much very similar actually to the little DJI Neo original one, which does a maximum of 8. I just find that the signal in this drone is better than the Neo, far better. Could take it out further, put it that way. I'm just going to take it outside of the forest. Oh, hello, we just hit something. Okay. I think it's on its side. Yeah, my signal wasn't great. I was just losing signal retention then. And I've lost signal altogether now, but not to worry. I mean, it's an Avata. These things are designed to take an absolute hammering. That was a very light impact from a very low level height as well. It's about 300 meters away. Randall's on it, so he'll pick it up for me, and no doubt we can go and fly again. Okay, I think we're ready to kind of rock and roll once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get recording straight away. There we go. Right, let's get this thing up then, shall we? Have another fly around with it. 78% battery power, which is kind of okay. Had a bit of a crash just now. Going to take it out there, going to stop it, put it on sports mode. Have a bit of a belt around with it. Away we go. Make sure I've got my antlers up. Straight away we've got some moisture on the lens, which isn't going to be helping, but there we go. It's all how it is, I suppose, isn't it, really? Right, we're going to take it down. And we're going to... I think there's some sheep over there, so we're not going to annoy them. We're going to take it back in the forest. Ready to go. Right, let's take it just past myself, I think. Take it in over here, where all the interesting stuff kind of is. Yeah, you can see that it's raining quite hard now. It's not ideal weather conditions today, I'm afraid. But it is what it is, what it is, what it is. It doesn't matter really, it's just still a beautiful place, even, you know, if it's piddling down with rain like it is, or if it's sunny and dry and whatever else, it's still just a wonderful place to come and experience, really. You know, the whole elements. After all, we are kind of heading towards winter now, which is not my favourite time of year. It's just lovely just to get out here and to experience the great outdoors in this manner, really. Ooh dear, we've had another crash. Moisture on the lens is not helping. Anyway, it's the right way up. I'm pretty sure we can probably take it up. Impact detected. I'm trying to take it up now. Motor starting. Yeah, it's quite difficult. Trying flying conditions, let's say. Okay, just disconnected. Okay, I think we're actually up, aren't we? Yeah, we are. I think we're actually up. Okay, well, it took off when I just lost signal, I think. There's a bit of moisture in the lens there, I think, so it's going to play havoc with my flying conditions. Yeah, it's not ideal, guys. It really isn't. I think for safety reasons, it's probably a good idea if I just take this thing, I think, back to myself. And then this weather is not getting any better. I don't think it's going to anyway. So I think for safety reasons, for this, you know, for the drone's sake and for my sake, I mean, I am kind of enjoying it in a strange kind of a way, but I don't think it's doing the drone any favours at all. So I'm just going to take it back in a home direction. And then I think, because the weather is just not letting up, I think I'm just going to just bring this thing back to myself, I think. Okay, a bit stuck around here. Right, so we've taken it off again. Had a bit of a coming down just now, and I'm just getting water on the lens all the time now, which is making flying very difficult, as you can see. I think the best thing I can do right now probably is to take this thing up, try and give it some speed, just see if I can maybe take it off of get that off of the lens. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to actually try something different. I'm going to go into my, into my setting. I'm just going to put it on just break. I'm just going to bring my screen down. I'm going to put it on, I think it's that there, head tracking. I'll try head tracking, so take it off of break. Right, so basically if I move my head from side to side, the drone does exactly that. So I'll take it down. Like, as I'm flying along, you can't do this in the forest, but as you're flying along, if I want to see what's to the right hand side, I basically look to the right and it does that. And it's still flying forward. And I can go to the left, look left, and it will still be flying forward. I can only really do this when you're kind of fairly high and above, really. What's down there? Have a look down, have a look up, have a look to my left, have a look to my right, and this thing is still flying in the forward direction. A bit of mist down there over the forest. So we're just gonna, oh, this weather is really coming down now, something terrible. Okay. Right, so we're just going to take this thing back. It's absolutely chucking it down now, so I'm going to probably land this thing, guys, and just maybe call that a day. The dogs are not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it. I'm sure this is not good for the drone. And yeah, I'm just going to get this thing back. It's just awful at the moment. Okay. Yeah, it is not nice. Okay. Just fly through here just for a moment or two, just to wear that battery down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I've still got head tracking on, by the way, but I'm just keeping my head absolutely still at the moment. Don't really want to be moving it around too much. Oh, what a foul day. It is an absolutely disgusting, foul, wet day. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there we go. It's just asking me to format the SD card, so I might have to do that in a while, I think. Here we go then. Okay. Double tap lock. There we go then, guys. I think that's probably going to be the end of it. I mean, I cannot see the weather improving. It is properly disgusting right now. It really, really is. So I'm going to land this thing, and then I'm going to call it a day, I think. I'm absolutely soaking wet right now, as you can see. There we go. Okay, that is it. I am absolutely soaking wet. That's got to be worth a sub, by the way, so please like, subscribe to my channel. Come on. Oh man.